What's up guys, it's Sutton with LA Capa Customs, and today we have a new type of video, a build challenge with Nick, our support guy. Say what's up, Nick.
Hey guys.
And we also have Eddie Valiant, you may know him on the YouTube.
Maybe. Probably.
And essentially how this is going to work is each of these two people are going to be tasked with a challenge of a different type of gun to build on our new high Capa builder, and they will have 2 minutes to create their sort of masterpiece, share it with me, and then I will judge which build I feel is better, and then the first to 3 points will win this first challenge. So without further ado, y'all's first build challenge will be a Tritone build. So you can use any 3 colors, but you can only use 3 and you have to use 3. And besides that, you're free to do what you will. So anybody have any questions first off?
No.
Are you ready to lose, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm good.
Okay, alright, so if both of y'all will mute up, and we will start in 3, 2, 1, 2 minutes. So if I were to do this build personally, I would go with a color scheme of 2 colors that match well together, along with a black or silver base. I feel like that works the best together. For example, you can do red, white, and blue. You can do a black, gold, and red maybe, and just kind of work in 3 colors. With 2, it's pretty easy to do because they kind of just go hand in hand. But with 3, you got to kind of methodically work your way in there.
I always like to start with the frame because I feel like if you have the option to get a frame in the first place, it's kind of really the base of what you can build off of. I like rainbow for the frame because it has a little bit of like shine and stuff like that.
I think I'm gonna go for a bomb pop tri-color going here, so let me go with a
1 minute.
Ooh, a minute already. I gotta get going. Let's go.
with a silver hammer, silver ambies, there we go, bomb pop.
Also in
10
gold.
seconds.
Are you kidding me? 10 seconds?
I'm gonna go with the guardian blue. There we go.
Trigger. Flat.
3, 2, and 1.
Jesus
That is
Christ.
time.
So anyways, I finished it off with the hammer and trigger to match the gold for the turtles. I wanted to do more, but I didn't realize how fast 2 minutes was. Yep, I was just explaining something to the camera, and holy shit, 2 minutes went really fast.
Should we do 3 for the next one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I am going to mute myself, discuss which one I like better, and then I'll unmute and say the winner. Okay, so this first build is pretty unique because it combines black, gold, purple, and rainbow. Maybe this rainbow was supposed to be potential, or maybe this purple was supposed to be rainbow potentially, but I do see a couple spots where he messed up on the grip screws, on the guide plug, and on the slide itself. So that will definitely be taken into consideration. This one from Nick, very very inspirational of some of our NSL builds. I think that Nick probably did this one. We will see. I personally like this one better. I think it matches and flows better than the other. And I mean, it's very cool because you don't see a Tritone done slide all one color, frame all one color, grip all one color, but this is something very unique and cool for sure. So this first round will go to the bomb pop build.
Oh, I told you.
I knew it! I told you!
So a few pointers, Valiant, on this one. You have more than 3 colors. You have a purple slide, probably meant to click rainbow, and then you got a silver guide plug and grip screw. So you got 5 colors here, which did throw off the build a bit. So keep that in mind.
In my defense, the dimples in the grip look like a gold on the rainbow, so I was matching it to that.
Oh, it looks great, but you probably should have stuck with the rainbow slide too.
That was a beautiful loss. Thank you.
Anyways, we will go to the next challenge. All right, so the first round was a little hasty, so we're going to give you guys 3 minutes for the second round. And for this challenge, you have to create a gun, but only use 8 out of the 20 aftermarket parts. So this means your base gun is going to be pretty important, and you only get 8 parts aftermarket to choose from to create a good-looking high Capa. 8 parts, 3 minutes. I'll do an announcement every minute. Let's get going. 3, 2, and 1.
Let's go avoid, you know what, I'm just gonna do a gold match. I'll do the frame. And black. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Guide rod also 4-3 silver. This might hurt me in the end because that's already 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. I still have 4 left. Let's go with a
Front side gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 3 more, so I can go with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. There you go.
hammer. We are going to make that. Well, the stock was already silver, so I'm not going to touch that one. Slide stop. That's what I wanted to be silver. Okay, so let's count the parts out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got about 30 seconds. Should I switch them all, the silver parts, to black or leave it?
So guys, if I were to do this build, I would do a gold match base personally, because I think this gives you the most room to play with on the gold. I would personally do something like, I also think the slide frame and grip are very important for this to make it give a lot of color. So for example, if I wanted to do a purple build with all purple and gold and black, I think that's what I would do personally. I just am kind of building one while y'all are submitting here, and I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna download my own gun, and I'm gonna put it in there too, just so you can see what I would have done.
Oh my! You're gonna win every time. You're the master. You're the owner.
Well, no, I'm not doing my own gun, but here I uploaded it. So for round 2, these guys went for a bit of a different approach. I liked the upgrading of the slide and the frame for sure. I think that it adds a lot. One went for a gold and black build. I also really like the design choice to start with the gold match here. Both of these look really cool. I would have liked to see probably a magwell on these two to add a little bit more color. And I do like this one, but I feel like there's a lot going on up top and not a lot going on the bottom, whereas for the LA Cat it's a little bit more balanced. So for that reason, I am going to go with the LA Cat build. Let's tell the players. Okay, how do we like my build? First of all,
Ain't too hot about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of the Thanos Los Angeles Lakers theme, but whatever.
yeah, it sounded like it when I unmuted there.
Sorry, brother.
It's super good. We think you should win this round.
So the winner of round 2 is going to be the jungle match build.
What?
Oh, Eddie.
So in my opinion, I think that this one won because on the other one, I felt like there was a little too much going on up top and not any down low. I think for both builds, a Magwell would have gone a long way, honestly. But it was a close one. It really was. Yeah.
This is rigged.
You know, I actually wanted to take this time to recommend Nick for anybody that wants a custom built high Capa. He is in charge of all of the custom building for the guns. Obviously can build better than Eddie. So I highly recommend using Nick to design your next high Capa. Nick is undefeated thus far. So for this next challenge 3, you guys are going to be tasked with creating the ultimate professional sports team build. This can be of any sport in the major leagues, the NBA, etc. And you will create basically your favorite sports team and what build you think matches their team colors the best.
Do we have a parts limit or anything like that?
Nope. Anybody can be picked.
I'm going to win this one, Nick.
You're not going to win this one. Sorry, brother. Nope. Nope.
I like the smack talk. Okay, boys. 3, 2, 1, and start. So, guys, if I were to do this build, I would do something like the Golden State Warriors, for example, and their gold is kind of what they're known for, but in their logo, the background is a lot of blue. So I went for this gold highlighted slide here, but I have the frame and the grip as sort of the backdrop. And as you can see what I did here, gold slide with all blue accents on the inside, and then on the lower, I did a blue frame and grip with all gold accents on the lower. So a nice little mix up kind of matching here that I think really represents the Golden State Warriors pretty well and looks pretty nice if you ask me.
So I already know my wife's a Chargers fan. I'm not too big on football, but I follow it, so I'm going to do a Chargers build.
Okay, since we're in Southern California, well, we're going to do, well, they were this Chargers, but they're going to be the LA Chargers. So let's start with
We're going to do the void again because it's got a lot of cutouts in it. We're going to go with blue for the outside. Normally I'd use a 4-3 if I was doing, like I just did. For more short stroking I'd use the 4-3, but for the looks, 5-1 because it goes all the way out to the end of the barrel.
now it's going to be blue.
Let's see, blowback unit, turbo, also in gold. E5-1 in blue. Actually, let me see what the 4-3 looks like. Nah, for this slide, we're going to go with the 5-1. I think it looks better.
Ambies will be blue. Gold. There you go. I like that a lot better. Perfect. LA Chargers. Let's go, Eddie. You're about to lose again.
LA Chargers, LA grip. Gotta go with it. Grip safety. Alright, we're done. Ahead of schedule. Guarantee this is gonna win.
3, 2, and 1. Time is up. Both of y'all's uploaded. No way.
No way.
Wait, boys. Boys, do you want to see something? Do you want to see something crazy? No way. No way.
That is hilarious.
That's funny.
Okay, I will judge. So, very funny to see that both of these guys did basically the same build. This is going to be really hard to judge. A few things that I want to note here. Since this is the Los Angeles Chargers, I think that LA means a little more, right? So, I do like the LA on this one better. I also like the color scheme, how it's all blue with the gold accents. This one's a little bit divided up, which I do think is pretty creative. So I am having a really hard time deciding right now. Goodness, this is hard. I don't think there's really a winner here, man. This is too tight to call. I think I'm going to have to say this one, although both of them are really, really good. Boys, y'all did not make this easy. I will say I did like the LA for the LA Chargers, so that was very creative on both ends. It could have gone either way. The
LA grip kind of did sell it for me. I'm going to have to go with the LA Chargers over the Chargers.
Oh, you got lucky, Eddie.
I don't think so, man. I think I got this one.
The LA grip pushed it over the edge. Now, I do like how the gold frame and you mixed and matched the parts there. I thought that was creative. I just, overall, I barely like the other more. 2-1. Nick is still ahead heading into round 4. That was a really fun round. So for build challenge number 4, you will have free reign of any aftermarket parts. The only exception being the slide, the frame, and the grip have to remain stock. So this makes your base gun pretty important, and then you can upgrade all of the accent pieces aside from the slide, frame, and grip. We will start in 3, 2, and 1.
Check these colors out real quick. Okay, I already know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be easy. Rainbow everything. I know Sutton loves rainbow, but also it looks really good. This rainbow also contrasts very nicely with black parts, and since everything has to remain stock from slide, frame, and grip, no brainer. I swear to God, if Nick does the exact same thing, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I think I'm gonna do green rainbow parts. That's what I'm gonna do. So
guys, if I was doing this build, I would start with either the gold match or the stainless, just because it adds a little bit more color than the 5-1 black and 4-3 black. And since you can change all the accents, it's really more of a matter of design of the slide, frame, and grip, and the gold match obviously does that a little bit better. If I were to do this, I would go for something like maybe all purple accents would be cool. And then you can add some extra color in there too. And I think adding the little things, like even the thread adapter, definitely a magwell, and all these bits of color will actually make this build look pretty cool, even though the stock stuff is all still there.
Yeah, 4-3, green rainbow guide rod.
2 minutes. Three, 2, and 1. Time is up, guys. Oh,
Dude! What is wrong with you, bro?
Oh, man.
Man, it is crazy that they have the same sort of idea here. Now, a couple things I want to note first off is that I don't like the green rainbow here. I think it throws it off a little bit, personally. I do honestly I don't like the stock slide on the 5-1 that much. I like the 4-3 better if I had to pick, right? I like all these green rainbow accents here. I like how it peeps out here, and then he has the thread adapter. I think that's a really nice touch. Overall, I'm going to have to go with the 4-3 one, the Eternal Acid over the Acid Rain. But, man, both of these did a really nice job. These are both really good. I am going to pick the Eternal Acid build.
Oh, and Eddie loses. Nice.
Rigged! Why did you pick that one?
The reason why I picked this one, a couple things. One, I like the 4-3 slide better than the 5-1. I think the 5-1 slide is very plain and the frame is a little plain. I don't like the green rainbow hammer. I think it throws it off on the other one. And I like the black thread adapter at the end with that little barrel peeping out. I thought that was a great touch. And you made the most of what you had. And again, I think for this type of challenge, the 4-3 or, I mean, really anyone but the 5-1 black as a base, I think is better just because the 5-1 black is so plain in nature on the slide and doesn't give a lot of character.
They're the same slide, it's just shorter.
Who won?
I thought
Nick won again?
I won again.
that's it. That is it. So guys, that was the first episode of the Builder Challenge series featuring Nick and Eddie. Nick got it today, but Eddie definitely could be back and get that dub. Let us know what you thought, if you like this series, what challenges you want to see, and if you have used the Builder and what you have built. We would love to see it. Be sure to get all of your high Capa parts, not only high Capa, but AAP, rifle, really all airsoft upgrades from our store, lacapacustoms.com. Thank you guys for making this possible, and we will see you in the next one.